Hey there, welcome back to a special version of Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. This is my favorite format of the game. This is a 4 versus 4 with 8, let's say, experienced players. You might call them pro players. And this is actually on the map Forest Fires, which has some interesting positions for each player. There's some jobs or roles that need to be performed for certain positions. Other positions are free to do any build order they like, and most opt for a rush of build with a defensive follow up. And you'll see I'm actually in left middle. Looks like we're not catching the audio. We'll just fix that real quick. Still not. What the heck? There it goes. Anyway, sorry about that. So I'm actually in left middle position, and I'm saying, yeah, this is crazy because it's been a while since I've actually played one of these 4v4s. And I'm opting to do a 1 ref, I think. Or no, I think I do a 2 ref. So I do more, like I said, an offensive strategy followed by a defensive strategy here. Whereas I could just 1 ref, as you'll see in a different video on my channel. Oh yeah, we're on Steel Core's channel. What's up, Steel Core's fans? This is a special video for you guys. Steel Core is in this game. I can't remember what position he's in. So this is my recommendation for new players, because you can safely kind of sit back on these cliffs and just do a rush build and never have to look at your base again. And then when your units die, you can just quit. That's the best way to learn, and then just play another 4v4, you know? The more you play, the better you get. Just try to play those rapid games like we used to do back in the day when there was 50 to 100 people on at least every day and night. So you could have rapid games for hours. Now it is extremely rare to get these 44 games, and a lot of us, maybe not a lot of us, but me personally, I'm a little disappointed in that. Looks like I did let a scout sneak in, and I did kill that with a hover. And I got a Titan as well, just to have a little defense. And now I'm trying to scout top middle, as well as some of the cliffs. Did I lose the JJ? Oh. Trying to do a little micro on my harvesters there just because I'm broke as fuck. Bottom left actually getting hit by some infantry. Not sure how that got across. There are bridges you can repair. It could have snuck past bottom right. So I do have this bomber. I was thinking about getting power. It seemed too risky. I think he had a third Sam down. Bottom left, 1 ref. Not really sure what he did. As far as damage, I think he hit right middle, because right middle was dead later in the game. So I do apologize. I'm a little hyper-focused on my attack here. So I have a bomber to kind of help take some of the SAM shots, and then I have these 2 disruptors I'm about to fly in. And I figured, well, since I've got the bomber kind of in there, might as well bomb some of that infantry. And it dies immediately. You notice I did land in a way where I could shoot through a building to hit another building. It's always ideal. I finished off the refs and get this last power plant. I think that was a friendly sub that just popped up. I'm not sure if you saw that. And it decided to bail. Titan Rush asked for a bomber here. So I quickly help him. No, I don't. Oh, my bomber died. I'm building another one. There's that sub again. Not sure whose sub that is. Oh, looks like it's Sonic's. So I did grab that bomber for him. There it is. And you can actually share control in this game, which is a new addition. Adds a little extra convenience, I would say, to the gameplay here. Especially right now where I'm trying to do some cleanup. And I guess I could have just bombed it, but let him control it. Just wanted to make sure he had control of it before I left it, I think is what I was doing. And right now I could kill off the 2 Sams and have it be GG, but there are, I guess, vet stats for units. They can actually get upgraded. I forget what they're actually called when they're upgraded. Oh, there's a CC in me. Wow, it actually killed both my bombers. That's some bullshit. I fucking hate CCs so much. Because they just one-shot your shit. God, that was so bad. Like, if those were on waypoints defending my base, he would have been fucked. But I clearly don't have a sensor tower. My Diz is, like, dancing. It starts lagging, like... It's hard to be on top of everything. But that is pretty bad I don't have a sensor tower. And at this point I think I'm dead. I'm kind of just waiting for the end. But the CC decides to go top left. I forget, I think I just waste these Diz. Oh yeah, I do. Unfortunately these Diz right here spoiling stuff. Get hit by some unscouted Sams, which is very unfortunate. I thought right middle was dead for some reason. Or not dead, slowed. I thought he was slowed because it looked like somebody had flown in there, but I guess it was just a jump. Or I don't know how I saw that thing. Not sure how I got that scout. I do gotta build a radar again. Looks like bottom right is done for. And I think pretty soon I noticed that bottom left is dead. And you can see top right is not really scouted that well either. Gotta rebuild the service because that fucking CC killed my pad. The GDI struggles. Alright, corpse in bottom right has been eliminated. Which is pretty common. Bottom right is not the best spot. Guess one fortunate thing about having to rebuild that service depot is now I can repair my mammoth. Another CC out here. If I had my bombers, like, they would have been refilled, and like, that's the great thing about bombers is they are basically free kills. Because you can refill them. Just requires you to have pads. So I do have my mammoth going out. I can't remember what I did here. Right now, can you see how much money I have? Yeah. So right now I do have some money for like more attacks. But unfortunately I was running out of Tib at my main base, so I have to focus on expanding out here. So I stop all my production and focus on buildings. I didn't really see an opening into right middle, so I kind of just hovered here, hitting some of these harvesters. Not really sure why they're not all just going to the blue Tib. And I did see his, if you saw on the right, his, another CC. I did see that his hijacker was in the area, so I was kind of waiting for it. I'm not that good. I kind of got lucky there. Because he revealed it. And you'll do see the mammoth has like 2 bars on it. And that means it has vet status. And like I said, I could have took out top middle immediately, but I sat around to get that vet status. So you can see I'm walking a little faster. And I think he shoots better. But there's no way you can actually kill these thick tanks once they're deployed, which is kind of bullshit. And I'm a little more focused on the scout here. I could have probably got the ref. But I wanted to see if he had a spare MCV or if gold was up there. Because that definitely helps. You got to do the recon to really plan out your attacks and see what you're up against. Sometimes an opponent that you think is almost dead will have another base somewhere, and you have to track it down. And it's like 20 minutes in the game, and you're like, what the hell? Why is the map not fully revealed? Where's the crate to reveal the map? There are crates that can reveal the map. But we don't play with crates on. Those are for noobs. I think in Red Alert. Is it Red Alert? Yeah, one of the races gets like a building that reveals the map. It's kind of bullshit. But then again, there are like fog of war blockers. I can't remember what they're called, but there's something to counteract it. You can actually build something to fog the map in your area, which is kind of cool. I think that's in Red Alert 3. Wait, is it Red Alert 3? I think so. Yeah, I was trying to wiggle down the cliff. You can wiggle. And I realized that CC is probably just going to pop up and kill my power. Fortunately, top left lost his war factory there. Oh, sorry. My phone is telling me that it's raining. I already know that it's raining. Yeah, now I notice bottom left is dying. Man, my alarm went off this morning. I forgot to turn it off because I worked last Saturday, so it was still on repeat. A little confused at how it's so late. So I fell back asleep. So here comes the arsenal. I did bring some titans over here. A little too late, I think. And give control to the wrong guy. I realized that it's blue. And I'm just like confused like from this point on. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? So I guess bottom middle brought an MCV over. Now I'm planning out some auto attacks. If you click the carry-all onto the disruptor, and then tell the disruptor to, if you hold control and click on the 0 waypoint, it will automatically attack the one position on your waypoint if it's on a building. So here's my auto attack. I kind of set it up first, and then I realized, you know, it is Nod, and he does have a CC, which means he can build a hijacker, and he can get another MCV. So he actually nuked his own barracks and got the kill. Like, he knew exactly where I was landing, and I landed clumped because I was trying to do maximum damage. So that was kind of my bad. And then I quickly set up another auto attack. And I'm trying to figure out how to fly in here. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go north. And then as I'm doing that, he says, everyone watch top right. And he gets it. And I'm like, oh shit. So I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to scout. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Does he have a base over here? And look at this. His MCV pops out, right? But he did kill it, to be fair. Alright. Like, I almost got it with the carry-all. Like, the timing sometimes in this game is just ridiculous. Yeah, see, that's why I was trying to build down, because I knew the CC was going to keep harassing him there. But if I had built down, I would be getting hit there too, so I guess it works that I built the other way. Have like a whole nother base. and left middle. And the CC left me alone, which is nice. So all that's really left is gold. Oh, gold is steel core. There you go, steel core fans. He is in right middle. The last one alive here on this special version of Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. This is a 4v4 on the map Forest Fires with 4 players left on the left side and 2 left on the right side. Bottom left, unfortunately, barely hanging on, has a single missile turret. I forgot my Diz here, which is fine. It happens. Like, the game's already over, in my mind, I guess. So I guess I was kind of just... taking in the moment. It's a hijacker. Oh, he was trying to go after my harvest. And just a reminder, the objective of the game is really to kill your opponent while keeping all your bases alive. And so really at this point we've kind of failed already because bottom left is no longer really alive and building. And even worse, he's only 1 building away from this actually being a wash. And that's what Corpse is saying here, like wash bottom left, that makes it a draw technically. Back on the ladder, if you eliminated 1 player completely, it was considered a draw. Because again, the objective is to destroy your opponent but keep your base alive. Because you want to expand and take over the area. A random other Diz popping in here gets hijacked, but unfortunately, I keep saying unfortunately. Unfortunately, I keep saying unfortunately. He hijacked that disruptor, but he had already told the attacking disruptor commander, had told it to attack already. So when the hijacker got in it, you actually have to cancel the command. Otherwise, it'll still shoot even though you own it. Which is interesting there. And I'm late. I was coming down here. I was rebuilding tech so I could build Firestorm to try to help him out. But too late. Bottom left has been washed. This is technically now a draw. And there's no point in us playing, really. So gold surrenders there. And top right surrenders. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this special episode of the best map, in my opinion, for new players to learn and experience the game. I know it's a little hectic with the 4v4, but it allows for more cooperative attacks, cooperative defense, and there's actually an option in the game to build off your ally, and you can do some interesting things there as well for new players. And like I said, the shared control is also a really nice highlight in this game, as well as the auto ally, which was lacking in the original game. And if you're new, build your radar early, get some jump jets out, scout the map, keep your radar, and really just maintain the vision of the map and kind of just watch the beauty, the art of all the things that are flying around and enjoy the chaos. Again, Steel Core fans, thanks for checking me out. I am Emotional Ghost. I am starting my channel up again. Content's going to dribble in here and there. I do stream here as well. Mostly StarCraft, Tiberian Sun. And I'm trying to do stuff on Sundays as well for some retro Super Nintendo stuff, just like to speedrun it and kind of zone out for a while and refresh my mind before the work week. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your guys' weekend. Take a break from work. You guys are working way too hard. And jump on CNCnet and check out a couple games with us. Cheers.